Hello?
Steph?
Yeah.
Why do you sound like you're 5?
You know? Woo! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I have not recorded or posted. Actually, I've recorded. I just haven't posted in about like a month and a half. I missed 2 months. But I am going to be trying to post a little bit more often now. But I do have an exciting video today, and I'm going to be testing out the new Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette. Lunar Beauty is a new brand created by Manny MUA. Manny MUA is a YouTuber here on YouTube, and he did come out with his first launch. This palette right here, you can see the packaging is like gorgeous. The palette's definitely bigger than what I thought it was going to be. Way bigger, like you can see, like look at my head. But I do have like a big head. So this is his palette compared to Laura Lee's Nudie Patootie palette. Of course, it's a little bit longer, but it's still pretty big. So when I first saw the palette online, these colors didn't really pop as much. And then once you get your palette and you see it in person, it's like crazy. The colors are so vibrant. And these right here are neutral. So your basic neutral shades. And then, did I just take my nail? I did. And it does come with a brush in there, which I do love. So the palette retails for $45, and it does have 14 shades. So yeah, let's go and get started. Okay, so I'm going to start with Sickening, and I'm just going to pop that right into my crease just to use as my transition shade. And I'm going to push that pretty close to like my brow bone just so I have room to work with my brighter colors. Okay, next I'm going to go in with Campy, the yellow shade in the palette. So I'm going to take that yellow shade up and just flick it up. So far it is pretty pigmented. It looks really good on the eye. Normally it's hard for me to find yellow shades that really show up on my skin because I'm so freaking yellow. Like I've tried different shades and they're pretty sheer on me, but this palette has a lot of pigment, especially the yellow. I'm impressed with the yellow. Next, I'm going to go in with Snatch, the shader right here. It's like a red burgundy. And I'm just going to place that right on my outer corner. So this one is pigmented. Holy shit! Do you guys see this pigment? Like, it's really pigmented. Dear Jesus, send help. Okay, so I'm just going to flick it out and blend down. Okay, so this brush is really nice for packing the shadow on, but for blending, like in the corner, kind of like the Sigma E25, it doesn't give that same effect because it is pretty stiff and not as fluffy. Like you can see sideways, it's not as fluffy. Okay, so I'm going to take my Morphe 441 brush, and I'm just going to really softly blend those shades together. So the shadows so far, they blend really easy. So even if you are new to makeup, this would be a really good palette because it's not going to be super hard to blend. I'm like amazed how these are blending. Like it's so easy. Like it doesn't take a lot of pressure. It doesn't take a lot. It just kind of like it blends itself. Okay, so I do want some orange in there, and this palette does not come with an orange. So I'm going to go into my Morphe 35B palette. And I'm going to take this orange right here on the bottom and just place right in between those two shades. Yep, that is what I'm going for. So of course you could probably blend these two shades together and get like a soft orange. I just want my orange to be a little bit more vibrant. So that's why I'm going in with the other shade. I'm going to use the Lunar Beauty brush, and I'm going to take the other side and I'm going to place that purple, which is Pageant Queen. Okay, so the purple does have a little bit more fallout than the rest of the palette would have experienced so far, but nothing crazy, just basic fallout, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to take that purple and just pack it on my outer corner. Alright, and then I'm going to take my 441 brush by Morphe and just blend it in really soft. Just to make sure the shades are all blended really nice. I don't want to have any like harsh lines. So there's definitely fallout with the purple shade. Like I'm getting it all over my face compared to the other ones. The other ones I didn't have an issue with any fallout. So that's a plus. But with as pigmented as these eyeshadows are, I'm not surprised. I'm going to be using the NYX Face and Body Little Glitters right here. And this is in the shade 06. It's the one that has like all the different reflects of color. And then just please be careful when you're like taking the lid off if you're trying these, because you will have glitter everywhere. Alright, so I'm going to take my NYX glitter glue and I'm going to place it on my lid. So now I'm just going to take a flatter brush, actually the Lunar Beauty, and dip it into my glitter and then place it on my lid. Guys, this glitter is so pretty. Woo! She's so pretty. I love the way this looks. I love it. I love it. Sorry I'm not like looking at the camera too much. I'm really trying to focus. And you will get a lot of glitter on your face. Like you can see, look, I have like a glitter mustache. Okay, so I went ahead and finished, well not finished, but put on some lashes, finished the glitter on the other side. It got a little messy. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and prime my skin, and I'm going to be using the Cover FX mattifying primer. This one I've used before on my channel, and I talk about I really like this one because it does have acne treatment in it, which I do have hormonal acne, so that really helps. Yeah. For foundation, I've been having like a new routine with foundation. I've really been liking the Hourglass Vanish Stick mixed with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this. And the Hourglass is in the shade Warm Ivory. And then next I'm going to go in, put some Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the shade 230, only because I have gotten a little bit darker. Normally I wear 220. If I can get it on there. I think I'm running out. No, not today. Okay, so then this is in the shade 220. So I do about two dots of each. And it looks like it probably is a lot of foundation, but I'm going for a fuller coverage anyway, so don't judge. I'm going to just go in with this Real Techniques stippling brush and just blend those all together. And just make sure you always blend down your neck. I know a lot of people ask me if you're supposed to. You don't have to, but it just looks a lot more flawless and natural if you do blend down. Okay, so just going in with a little bit of concealer just to cover my under eyes, down my nose, just like I normally do. And I'm only doing my like sides of my mouth. Normally I don't like in my previous videos, but recently I've been liking it because I do like this foundation for some reason tends to kind of like sit in my smile lines and I cannot stand it. The Shape Tape is a creaseless concealer, so it just helps for my foundation to kind of stay in place and not really crease. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with some of my Laura Mercier Palette, my favorite. And this is a new one. She just looks so clean and pretty. The other one, she's a little dusty. She's old though. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and set my concealer, my under eye. Does anybody else do that? Do you finish like your whole, like all of your eye makeup and then you go in and do like your foundation? I can't do that. I think it just feels weird. And I want this foundation to last all day, so I'm going to like set her. Like set her. So to finish up my under eye, I am going to go ahead while this is baking. I'm going to go ahead and finish my under eye. Not this palette. Where is my palette? Right here is my palette. I'm going to start in my inner corner and I'm going to do a little bit of yellow. Just to kind of... Okay, and then I'm going to take Kiki, this shade right here. It is like the teal shade in the palette. And I'm going to put that right on my under eye. Ooh, this is really pretty. And this is the one I know that Manny was saying that isn't too pigmented, but it's actually not bad. It's pigmented, it's just not as bold as the other colors in the palette, which I'm totally okay with. Okay, next I'm going to go in with the blue shade Fishy right on the bottom. Ooh, I love this blue. Yes, look at that. Look at that blue. Like, I don't know if it's showing up on camera what it actually looks like in person, but it looks bomb. I feel like, and I don't even have my contour on yet. This palette will do it to you, I'm telling you. All right, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of the purple right on the outer corner to kind of blend those together. Guys, I'm like so proud of this look. Oh god. I'm going to be so extra today. Like extra. Worse than what I am now. So be careful. Look at that. Wow, look at this blend. Like, I'm so excited. I'm going to go ahead and take Beat and use it as a brow bone highlight. And then I'm going to take the same shade and I'm going to place that in my inner corner. So Beat is this really pretty champagne pink rosé bougie color. And I'm going to put it right in my inner corner. Look at that. Like, it's so pigmented and it looks so pretty. Alright, so I'm going to finish up my face. I'm going to contour a little bit. Nothing too crazy because my eyes are already like, you know. So I'm just going to go in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Of course, the medium shade. And just slightly contour my cheekbones. So I'm using the Hoola bronzer. I absolutely love this bronzer. I haven't found another bronzer that looks really good on my skin. Just something that kind of like matches perfect and doesn't make me look orange. I hate a bronzer that makes me look orange. And for my bottom lashes, I'm just going in with my Benefit Cosmetics Bad Gal Bang. And I'm just going to place that on my bottom lashes. This is like my favorite mascara for the bottom lashes because it is so precise. Okay, and for highlight, I'm going to go in with Becca Champagne Pop, of course. Alright, and I'm going to go through my brows with some Anastasia Brow Gel just to set them in place and make sure they do not go anywhere today. So I'm going to go in with Strip Down by MAC. My lips look crusty, guys. Sorry, the whole video. So I'm just lining my lips. And then I'm going to go in with Cherish by MAC, my favorite nude. Alright, and this is the finished look. My final thoughts on this Life's a Drag palette. I absolutely love this palette. I'm in love with the look that I created today. I do want to do another video just to use all the neutral shades just for the girls that are a little bit more natural, guys, girls that don't want to do bold looks like this every day. Some of this isn't for everybody, so I will be doing another video, but I absolutely think this palette is worth it. It's really, really, really nice. They're super pigmented, easy to blend, definitely worth the buy. That is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Yes! And don't forget to subscribe right there. But I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Dude, look at this eyeshadow. Like, you can't tell me shit today. And I will see you guys I can't talk.